Welcome to the journey of experiencing modern forestry technology where artificial intelligence, precision engineering, and operational efficiency come together flawlessly amidst the pristine wilderness. In today's video, we will follow the timber harvesting process in a spruce forest in the cold regions of Northern Europe, where the advanced John Deere 1270 EIT4 harvester is performing its tasks with impressive precision and efficiency. The spruce forest is one of the characteristic ecosystems of Northern Europe, with dense vegetation, tall, straight trees, and a forest floor covered in moss, leaves, and snow. These are not ideal conditions for any conventional machinery, but with the John Deere 1270 EIT4, a machine specially designed for this environment, the harvesting work is carried out smoothly and rhythmically. The machine we are observing is an 8-wheeled full-track harvester, equipped with a powerful IT4 engine, durable operation, high pulling force, and, most importantly, excellent adaptability to forest terrain. The cabin is designed to be soundproof and insulated, with a wide view and a 360-degree rotating control seat that allows the operator to observe and maneuver flexibly. The integrated intelligent sensors enable the machine to see each tree, assess its size, and determine the optimal processing method. Once the operator identifies the tree, typically a mature ranging from 25, the hydraulic arm extended. The John Deere head quickly grabs the tree trunk. The sharp saw blade complete perfect precision, hitting the surrounding trees, provided by the direction control. Immediately after the tree is felled, begin their task. Smooth processing head. Dirt completely removed, and the trunk is automatically measured. This data processing head, allowing the machine to optimal economic value, 4 meters for construction with the sawmill processing. The entire processing cycle 90 seconds per tree, single speed if carried out. What's particularly impressive is the intelligent decision-making capabilities of the control system. The machine not only cuts trees to the desired size, but also records real-time forest data, supporting effective and transparent forest management. From an environmental perspective, the low-pressure track system and intelligent harvesting direction help minimize the impact on vegetation and forest soil. Young trees and those not yet ready for harvest are left intact, ensuring the long-term sustainability of the forest. The process logs are neatly organized in groups by length along the forest road, making it easy for specialized transport vehicles to collect them. This orderly arrangement not only saves space, but also ensures safety during the transportation process. Once a tree is completed, the hydraulic arm smoothly rotates to the next position, just a few meters away, and the process starts over. The machine can operate continuously for several hours, processing hundreds of trees each day, depending on forest density and weather conditions. The timber harvesting process shown in the video is not only a showcase of the power of technology, but also highlights how the forestry industry is evolving toward modern, sustainable, and smarter practices. With machines like the John Deere 1270 EIT4, the future of forest management is no longer reliant on heavy manual labor, but is gradually shifting toward more efficient, eco-friendly solutions that ensure long-term benefits. Welcome to today's video. This is a very special one because it not only introduces the timber harvesting process, but also highlights the challenges that workers face on a daily basis. The timber industry plays a vital role in the global economy, providing raw materials for construction, paper production, and many other products. However, it is also a job that requires precision, skill, and most importantly, safety in a harsh working environment. We can see a vast forest where tall trees have been felled. This is one of the most crucial steps in timber harvesting, cutting down the trees. However, not every tree can be harvested immediately. These massive tree trunks need to be carefully and safely transported. This task takes place in a deep forest environment, where the terrain is often uneven, sometimes steep and slippery, which can present significant challenges for the workers. The operator of the crane plays a crucial role in determining the of the timber transportation. The job requires not only meticulous, but also excellent skill and runs smoothly. The operator must work in perfect coordinate. Exact position on the truck can have serious consequences over or logs fall into the vehicle or cause an accident. Begins when the hydraulic crane, a specialized truck design, is positioned near the logs are located. A special clamp known as a grab is lifting each log from the operator controls the crane using hydraulic controlled crane. Once lifted toward the truck, organized and placed into the manner, ensuring that this process is repeat log being lifted and placed. The bed is nearly full. The operator needs to reposition the log aligned and secure. There's meticulous calculation so that none of them is misaligned. Even a small mistake could lead to it. Although the job may seem simple, in reality, it is extremely dangerous. Workers have to operate close to massive, tons heavy logs and large machinery. When controlling the crane, the worker must not only ensure the logs are stacked correctly, but also be mindful of their own safety and that of other workers. The terrain in the forest is often rough, slippery, and can cause vehicles to lose balance. Therefore, a small mistake in operation can cause the entire truck to tip over or logs to fall, leading to a serious accident. In addition, the working environment is very harsh. Deep forests with insects, hot weather, and sometimes rain are where workers have to work for many hours. This increases the level of stress and requires the operator to have excellent focus and stamina. Once the truck is fully loaded with logs, the workers proceed to bind and secure the logs to ensure they don't fall off during transport. This step is just as crucial because if not done correctly, the logs could fall off and cause accidents on the road. Once the loading of the logs is complete, the truck will leave the forest, carrying the heavy logs to processing facilities or collection points. This is the final step in the process of transporting timber from the forest to its place of use, providing raw materials for the wood processing industries. The process of timber harvesting and transportation in the forest is not just about loading logs onto a truck. It's a job that requires high-level technical skills, absolute precision, and most importantly, safety. This video has given us a clearer insight into the difficulties that forestry workers face every day, from operating heavy equipment like cranes to handling large, heavy logs. Furthermore, it highlights the importance of the timber industry in the economy, providing crucial raw materials for millions of everyday products in our lives. Thank you for watching this video.